Mr. Nyasan who is the co-founder of Money Match, will be providing his insights on how to pursue digital entrepreneurship based on his wealth of experience as an entrepreneur in the fintech industry. He'll also be sharing his knowledge on the best ways to raise funds for your startup and how you can ramp up your growth. So, just a little bit of background about our fellow speaker here. Once again, he's a founder of Money Match, a multinational fintech startup focusing on cross-border payments. Currently, he also serves as a managing partner of a private investment firm, TH Capital, at Money Match. At Money Match. He drives efforts across multiple core businesses functions from product to business development, and leads the team with extensive experience in the banking and finance industry. Rather, he holds an executive MBA from the University of Strathclyde, if I hope I pronounced that correctly, Glasgow. While his previous experiences include serving as an executive director in Goldman Sachs in Hong Kong, that is, and the CEO of Pitch in Malaysia's national crowdfunding platform. He is both an entrepreneur and a venture capitalist with significant involvement in fundraising and investing for startups in Malaysia. And now you can take the table, Mr. Naisan.
Thank you very much for the introduction. I can't remember half of all those kind of things that you mentioned, but yeah, sure, it sounds pretty good, I guess. But so I guess I'll take you guys a bit of a journey together about how I and together with Adrian, my co-founder, we started off Money Match, and I guess what it takes to be a digital entrepreneurship, takes to be a digital entrepreneur, and the kind of like things the guys should take note of and basically try to absorb in your own potential future journey, right? So I guess you can put up the slides. So I will start with a bit of introduction. So just to touch on how to get started, I think that for us, our own personal journey, I think that joining an accelerator firm was really, really good for us in that sense. I think that this kind of like boosters basically allow us to take on more risk and get our business started as a startup and expand ourselves out, right? So generally speaking, there are like accelerators, there are incubators as well. There are different kind of things that you can join in, as young students yourself, post your grads and all that. But I think that it's a good opportunity. Incubation labs and so on and so forth also are very good in the sense whereby, you're more given better direction. Maybe it's by a group, let's say like Sunway Group, they have their own innovation lab, you can join them per se. It's not just for their students, it's actually open per se. So large corporates as well has their own level of innovation incubation centers, where they look at corporate problems or bank-wide problems, and then they hire, youngsters as well to try to solve those problems internally as well. So that's actually a good place in that sense as well. Myself and Adrian, we're actually pretty experienced. You've heard Vinay's introduction of ourselves. So we're both bankers ourselves. So we're not young kids. We're already, like in our early 30s, when we were looking at starting Money Match, basically, long story short. So, we have a level of experience per se. So for us, accelerator was the best fit for us, basically. Basic accelerator firms are for the next level, but we use our own idea, our own startup. We go present it up. They give us a small bit of funds, guidance, mentorship, and then we take that basically and try to take it up to the next level through a shortened plan, like within 3-month plan or 4-month plan, right? That's exactly what it is. We joined something called the Cyberview Living Lab Accelerator, which is run and organized by Watchtower and Friends. And that was pretty good for us. Even till today, the mentor that we got basically is today our chairman, and Azwan Aswarani, he also invested as well. So the impact of that accelerator for us is really, really good. Our first primary angel investor was also introduced from that pre-seed round was introduced from the accelerator firm as well. So, without all...
He says, hi, in your opinion, when would be the most crucial process when starting digital entrepreneurship?
Well, at the very start, right, I think a lot of people get it wrong, right? A lot of people get the very simple fundamentals of digital entrepreneurship or of any kind of entrepreneurship. So I'll answer this question in entrepreneurship way, right? The real way to do entrepreneurship is find a problem, solve the problem, scale the solution. Really simple, right? So easy, right? And yet 99% of startups will not follow this, and 99% of startups will fail. That's why you only hear about the 1% of startups, right? Because they don't harken back to the very simple thing. And so to answer your question, the most crucial process is at the fundamental starting point of why why are you even starting your startup? And I can tell you the honest truth, when you reflect it per se, 99% of the time, you're only starting a startup because you want to start a startup with your buddies, with your friends, or something cool, or so on and so forth. A real entrepreneur will find a problem, fix the problem, and grow the solution and scale the solution.